A good teacher always motivates you to learn more than what he knows, because faculty have something which they have gained through years of experience. Burning desire to succeed should be there for every aspirant. Every relative started asking, what are you doing? And I am NIT BTech and no job. So forget about the marks, forget about the rank, forget about the score. Just assume that GATE is like an open exam. Previous year question papers are starting point to understand actually what we have to do.
Hello everyone, I welcome you all on this wonderful episode of BYJU'S Exam Prep Spotlight, a show where we come up with the toppers and ask the question from their journey which may help you in your preparation journey. So today we have a special guest with us. He is Gowtham and he secured AIR 1 in production and industrial paper of GATE 2023. So we will ask some questions to him which are definitely related to the preparation journey, which will definitely help you also. You can implement the things from his journey to make your journey successful. So first of all, congratulations Gowtham on your success.
Thank you very much, sir.
So I would like to ask you that please tell something about your educational background to our viewers.
I completed my BTech in mechanical from VNIT, that is a NIT Nagpur. After which 1 year I worked in TCS, Tata Consultancy Services. Then I prepared for first time about GATE examination. I got to know that we can get into research level PG courses in IISc and IITs. So in 2007 I secured All India rank 10, with which I am able to join IISc Bangalore, and I did my MTech in design related to specialization of acoustics I have done. Further after IISc I have joined BHEL in manufacturing division. Related to heat exchangers manufacturing. So there I got a lot of interest about the production and industrial engineering, like whatever we finally design, we have to produce it. So I was there, but I was more interested and inclined towards the research and development. Then I moved to a government research organization where I am now currently working. Further, when I started the GATE preparation long back, like 2007, further I was actually being in my job in my organization, the government through some special quota, they give the option for the GATE qualifiers to join as a junior research fellow and senior research fellow. So many people use it to come and join. It is in one way like the 2 years will help them to gain a good research experience which will help for their higher studies either in India or abroad, or otherwise if they want to move to private organizations, very good profile jobs they will get by working in our organization. And further, they also prepare for the GATE examination, because initially JRFs join with a little less GATE score compared to, because if they don't get job through PSUs and MTech also if they don't get what they want, so they try to prefer joining in CSIR labs and DRDO, ISRO, BARC type of organization where they will continue to work like this. So they used to prepare again for the GATE examination. So almost when I was in the job, like they know already I am a 10th ranker and I studied in IISc Bangalore. So they used to ask me so many doubts of for the GATE examination and engineering services which they used to prepare. So I used to clarify them. But further in the downline around 2016 to 17, around that time, no new JRFs, no new SRFs joined our organization. So that became like a null period. But afterwards, when 2018 again new batch came, they again started asking me doubts. So I lost the touch with the subject. Then I first time understood, like whenever we are in a technical job, whenever we are pursuing our interest in technical field, there is nothing like end to the learning. We should always learn, because mechanical and production industrial engineering, the fundamentals and basic concepts are in such a way, they are very stable, but always there is a possibility if our memory through, like in the downline of the memory, we will definitely forget them. And when anybody, I tell you the aspirants, if you join any public sector job, even if you join IITs for MTech, your basic fundamentals, like I prefer like people should write GATE every year to benchmark themselves and check how much they are in line with the subjects, because everybody will tell that okay, they are preparing for the GATE examination, you can also prepare, but why to write the exam in such a way like that questions used to come. So what I suggest is like how to check whether I understood or not. So GATE is the best benchmark to check myself whether I am in touch with the subject or not.
So Gowtham, I would like to ask you, like when first time you started preparing for GATE, at that time was there any motivation for PSU or all, or what was your the motivation in your mind?
Like already I told, first time I prepared in 2007, frankly speaking 2006, because in BTech final year in NITs and IITs, they actually write GATE and CAT both. So I was more inclined towards CAT at that time. I have written, but anyway, I am not made for MBA, I understood after writing that. And in GATE, first time in 2006, I got 220 rank. With that, my brother has suggested me to join NITI Mumbai. So I joined NITI Mumbai. I was there for 3 months in NITI Mumbai for MBA, like PGDAE program. But I felt it is not for me. I was more made for the technical job. So I felt that I should leave it and prepare for the GATE examination. But when I go to the home, every relative started asking, what are you doing? And I am NIT BTech and no job. So I have chosen, like, rather than with idle preparation, without having anything, I joined TCS, which is my campus job. So in TCS, I used to do my job, but one big advantage during that time is my friend was from IIT Kanpur. So he used to help me a lot. So that time what I understood is, like, there is not much material and there is not much any specific way that we can motivate, because first time it is like at that time PSUs are not there. It is only for the MTech. So I was interested to do MTech. So in TCS, being in TCS, I prepared for the IISc. Means my aim is not IISc, but I want to join the best IIT IISc for the PG course. That is my main motivation.
Great. So Gautam, as you already are a scientist, working as a scientist, and then you appeared for the GATE examination. So I feel your journey will inspire to the student, also those who are in job. So how you manage to prepare with the job, because doing this with the job is definitely going to be a challenging task.
Yes, obviously with the job, and not only job, I am married also, I have a kid also. So with all these constraints, I felt it is impossible. But I felt, let us try, because we should try to find out, we should speak to ourselves actually what makes you interested. Sometimes money will stop at some time, friends, relatives, from that entertainment which we get, everything will stop at some time. But I found, like whatever Abdul Kalam said, knowledge. Once you start gaining knowledge, there is no end to it. So the knowledge is in such a way that it will always, if it tries to inspire you every day, try to learn even a small new thing per day, it will definitely help you. So maintaining the job is obviously a very difficult thing. So people who are doing job, I suggest them that give the first priority to GATE. Job, actually, that's why now BTech there is some 60% criteria. So in every job, you need not aim for big hike and all. When I was in TCS first year, like out of 5 grading, I was sure that I will not get good grading. I was prepared for it. At least average, like 60%, I got some 3.3. I am okay with it. So you should be okay with your priorities. So whether job, okay, your aim is anyway to go for the public sector job or IIT or IISc MTech. So make your priority number 1 as a GATE, not the job. Job you have to do. Just do up to whatever, just to satisfy your boss. That's it. Above that, try to pursue, and every time some people will be there in your job also who will help you, who will inspire you, because job involves so many things. We have to satisfy not a single person. Boss is one thing, but the boss has to satisfy so many customers, clients, like that. So never we can satisfy 100% anyone. So we have to find that satisfaction from our inner self. So what helps you grow in your life? So that you have to find out and focus on that thing. So make GATE as your first priority. Start early, be consistent and be regular and be honest to yourself. Because job, sometimes it is not possible that we can be 100% honest. Because sometimes we have to go beyond the thing and we have to work, because final result matters. Whereas GATE examination, you should be your own competitor. You treat you as your own competitor. Try to rectify your mistakes. That should be your main aim. And before starting preparation, I suggest first to see the old GATE papers. Then you will understand the GATE exam paper set and mind frequency. So you can tune your preparation, you can track your thing, you find out the resources accordingly and stick to it and believe it. That belief is very, very important. So believe in yourself, believe in your mentor, believe in your faculty, anybody, believe in the material, what they give and what they suggest. And I heard long back one word when I am preparing for JEE. First thing is like burning desire to succeed. Everybody have a desire, everybody have a things, but burning desire means you wake up in the morning, you sleep in the night, many times that will come into your mind. If you are having that burning desire like GATE, I have to get it, it will automatically come into your life, it will subconsciously make you prepared. Whatever you see in your life, whatever you will relate to that, because mechanical and production are in such a way that what you see is what you get. So that way, burning desire to succeed should be there for every aspirant. Second thing is willingness to work hard as well as smart also, because in job or fresher or anything, even fresher also have so many problems, because BTech subjects they have to clear, backlog sometimes campus, And also if a girl is there, marriage, they will think of marriage also. That is also an issue. So they have to plan more trivially during the preparation time also. So whether they will get up, because the competition today in the GATE exam with respect to paper as well as competition is hyper. It is very, very hyper compared to my time and now. That's why, that is also one reason why I have written GATE. Definitely you should be like very much willingness to work hard as well as smart. Find the right material. So today internet has hundreds, tons of information, lots of terabytes of information. But which is best? Which is best? So one good thing is like when in Google, when I typed, first thing BYJU'S came. When GATE prep, first thing BYJU'S came, I clicked it and enrolled it. Like that it happened. So what I am telling, like in the same way, like first thing is burning desire to succeed. Second thing is willingness to work hard and smart. That smartness sometimes will not be with us. So we have to depend on faculty who put themselves in the shoes of the students. So if they are like that, like Dheeraj sir, Suraj sir, everybody like Chandrasekhar sir, like they put themselves in the students' shoes. They motivate us in such a way that we will be on track. Always in this type of long preparation, unlike JEE, where we will be in a confined stage of preparation. But now we will be in like a open preparation. So staying motivated, we should be in touch with the faculty. We should be in touch like BYJU'S app. Like morning I open up, some daily quiz, some questions will come. So it will make me, today the technology is in such a way, it will make you prepare. So develop and involve in the positive sense of the technology, use it. Whichever you get YouTube notifications of some general videos just for entertainment. Rather than that, if you keep like BYJU'S app or YouTube, you subscribe it, the things which will come, it will make you, okay, I have to study now. So it is like an alarm for you, especially for job working people, because daily they have to make it out. So third thing is, this is very important, write preparatory guidance. So everybody can guide, but preparatory guidance, whether we are preparing or not, because many people tell, but many people make you to read, but people who make you to study and create that in the mind, because a good teacher always motivates you to learn more than what he knows. Because faculty have something which they have gained through years of experience. But when you listen to them, through their speech, through their lecture, you will get motivated to read more, solve the questions. You should reach that level that faculty is unable to answer that question. Like that, if you reach your peak of the preparation, because faculty also in such a way that their main idea is to motivate the student. So that's why right way preparing them and guidance to give, like right preparatory guidance. So these three things, like burning desire to succeed, willingness to work hard, and right preparatory guidance. So how you decide, how you choose your material, how you choose your things on which you are having a belief to prepare, that is most important.
So I feel, Gautam, you have answered many questions which I was about to ask, because you have given guidance to those also who are in BTech.
Yeah.
So that's really great. You also talked about GATE previous year's paper, that you said first of all you should see that. After that you start your preparation. But I would like to ask you, when you start your preparation, after that, what is the role of BYQs and what is the role of test series?
So here I always, whenever anybody asks this question, first thing in our NIT Nagpur, when I was in second year, third year, solid mechanics, fluid mechanics, when they used to set the midterm paper, there used to be recent GATE question in that. So after we write the exam, we got to know that it is GATE question. We used to think that a GATE question solving is very difficult. But afterwards our professor used to tell it is a GATE question. Then we would have solved it. So that way we understood previous year questions, you know it. But when you see that it is a GATE question, you will get a fear. So that fear should be avoided. You should openly do the mistakes, learn from the things. So that's why GATE previous year question actually, because in BTech we will listen the lectures, write the midterms, end terms, everything. We have some basic thing. With that, whether we are able to solve the GATE. So here I want to tell previous year questions, we can divide in such a way like easy, medium and difficult level questions. Easy questions are almost like 40 to 50%. Medium level around 30% question, 30% will be there. Another 10% they are not difficult, they are different questions. Because the people who set the paper, they want to give to check who will solve really. Because in GATE every year they do a statistics. If any particular question they give and if no person is able to solve it, they will repeat it again. So that thing is there in the previous year question papers. So obviously previous year question papers are something like the starting point to understand actually what we have to do. And once, whether you are able to solve the GATE questions or not, it doesn't matter. Just go through them, see the answer, see the, like BYJU'S mein video questions are there where they explain the questions through the videos of the previous year questions. So if you see that, just after seeing the question, stop it and try to solve, then listen to them. Then you will understand, a small thing I missed. So that small thing only creates a big impact in your GATE score. And coming to the test series, this is, everybody should not treat it like test series. Okay, I have written the test series, I should get first rank below 10 like that. They are just helping you to find out your mistakes. It's always better you do 100 mistakes, no problem, 100%. But learn, and when you write any exam for 3 hours, analyze at least for 2 hours minimum. Whichever you have written, okay, so divide the questions in such a way in the test series, whichever you attempted and you are confident that they became correct, okay. And whichever you attempted, they became wrong due to some silly mistakes, some conceptual mistakes, some formula mistake. Try to make a note of it because you should not repeat in the gate. And some difficult question itself you won't understand. So better at that time come back to faculty, because those difficult questions are the deciding factors for the gate first rank or second rank or even top 10 in one way. So that way the test series you should make it in such a way, don't compare with others, you are your own comparison. You should feel satisfactory after writing the test series. If that is there, no need to worry. Just it is like a cycle, previous year questions, test series, previous year questions, test series. These two will create a path for your revision actually. So once you are in this cycle, automatically your subconscious mind will tune you to revise your mistakes. Because whenever we do a mistake, next time when I take a textbook or any material or any video course, we will go to that point where I have done a mistake. So that is a human psychology. So always our revision is more targeted towards, should be more targeted towards our mistakes, so that we will not repeat them. This is the main strategy. Test series, never think of, even if you don't have time, like job goers, like I also did like that, because time is not there, you cannot attempt it. Just submit it, take a printout whenever time you get, either in travel through the job or job afternoon, like after lunchtime you will get sleep. Rather than that, just see the questions, just get inspired from it, discuss with your friends, your colleagues, because they are also, if they are in technical field, you can discuss with them. Actually, when you discuss, you will find, like people will tell, no, individual contributions are always less than the combined contributions. So always team up with at least 1 or 2 people who are having same aspirations like you. Like that's what faculties used to tell. Always gel up with the people who have similar mindset. Definitely some people will be there, they don't know what to do. And even if somebody tells, they won't follow, because they are not clear. They may be clear after some 20 years or 30 years. By the time it would have been over, but you should be clear, or otherwise follow some mentor or faculty like our Dheeraj sir, Suraj sir, Chandrasekhar sir, like that. You listen to them for some time, automatically you will get tuned to them. You will start thinking like them. They will make you to think like that actually. That is the best thing actually about this.
Great, dear. So I would also like to ask you, like your journey is something different than what a new aspirant will be having. So because you were not giving the exam for the first time, but still in a form of advice, I want you to tell the student that if they are feeling demotivating in between the journey, sometime it happens in September, October, when they are getting less marks in the test, they feel ki I have to leave it, I will be doing it the next year. So they are not going to give a GATE exam, or if they will be giving, they will not be giving with their 100%. So in such situation, what you will suggest to the students?
At that time, I have followed this strategy when I was in BTech, because at that time resources are very less. I used to get less marks in some test series. What I will do is, next test, I will not write, I will submit it. I will not make a time bound exam, because up to that time I have written a time bound exam. Now next thing, I will open it up. If 3 hours exam, I will write for 6 hours. But the thing is, I will perform better. That will actually motivate me. So if time is not the constraint, I can do well. So now what I have to develop, I have to get the speed factor. But if I increase, accuracy will go down. So speed and accuracy are inversely proportional. So always after you get demotivated, first thing, you just write the exam just like that without any time factor. Even you can write that paper for continuously 10 hours, also no problem if you are full time preparing. Otherwise, make it in phases. Just take some questions in your specific time of 1 hour, solve only 5 questions. It doesn't matter. So that is what you have to do. Even after that also you are demotivating, I suggest BYJU'S provide some PDFs of the chapters, PDFs of the formulas. I feel if I take a print of formulas of that and just see before the GATE exam, it is more than enough. Because those formulas always faculty have tried in such a way, even they put in such a way that they, in brackets they will keep a tip. How to remember that also. They will relate it to some simple outside phenomena which we are not so clear, but they have made it in such a way. So that will actually motivate you, because why we get demotivated? First thing is like what others will think. So that is not in our hand, because you cannot satisfy others, what your parents think, friends think. So that you have to forget. If you keep thinking, it will be a problem. So another thing is, you are writing the GATE exam for public sector job or IIT MTech. If these two are in your mind, it is a motivating factor as well as stress factor also. So always forget, okay, if not job, IIT I will go. If not IIT, JRF positions are there. At least qualify the GATE, there will be some opportunity in the thing that you can join even private universities as a research fellow, because some of the government research organizations, they give projects to IITs, IISc and some big private universities. There you will be like a research assistant. For that GATE score is valid. Just to qualify. So think in such a way, whatever above the qualifying mark, that is a grace for me. If you think like that, you will do well. So that's what I suggest the students. First thing is test series, don't think it in a big way. Many of the people will tell, even our faculty also, first point they will tell is, treat test series as your fault finding tool, and never repeat that mistake, never repeat that, learn from the mistake. If you start learning from the mistake, that will help in your life also. Because now you are single or married, because after marriage, whether husband or wife, definitely they have to learn from each other, because psychology is in such a way that your boss you have to manage afterwards. So always this GATE preparation will help you in the developing attitude. I think Rakesh sir, some video I am seeing recently, is telling GATE means a graduate attitude test of engineering. So it will test that 3 hours of your attitude, how you respond to a particular question. And one thing I assume, you just write GATE, even if you are not doing well, you get demotivated, just go on. And in the exam, what I request is, assume you are only one person writing the GATE exam, then all stress will go away. It is not so easy, because beside people will be there writing, and if you see in their screen, they will not be from your branch. If you are mechanical, if you are production, they will be from chemistry, humanities. So they are not your competition. So you will get motivated in the exam also. And when you gel up with your friends also, you make it in such a way that when you want to compare your test series marks, definitely whatever mistakes you have done, he wouldn't have done. Whatever mistakes he hasn't done, you wouldn't have done. So try to educate each of yourselves. In that process, you will lose your demotivation. You will get, at least you will not get motivated. Let us assume you will not get demotivated, because everybody has same problem. So long back I attended Art of Living class, where we will discuss the problems with others. In everybody's life, same problems. Money is the first problem everybody faces. In the same way, education, marks are the main problem. So forget about the marks, forget about the rank, forget about the score. Just assume that GATE is like an open exam. Then you will not have any stress at all. Forget that you are writing for the job. It will create ultimate stress. Forget about that, okay, IIT MTech or NIT MTech also okay for me. Your stress levels goes by 10 times down. That is the thing, sir.
So I feel Gautham have given some other tips also after marriage tips. So that's really great. So Gautham, I would like to ask you that when you were giving the exam, okay, it's fine, you talked about the in the test series what you need to do. But those 3 hours, also a lot of pressure is there. I know many students who were getting 70 marks in test series, but they got only 40, 45 in the GATE examination. So those 3 hours of pressure, everybody is not able to withstand. How you withstand that?
So I divided my preparation. Actually here Mahabharata series helped me a lot actually, because last 1 month rather than okay test series and material revision everything apart, see we are writing the GATE exam. So all GATE previous year questions, every question should be at your fingertips. Even if you don't know the answer, just understand the procedure. That will actually develop the confidence. So last 1 week, if you are immersed yourself into BYJU'S, you need not worry much. And definitely day before GATE exam, you should not read. At least tomorrow afternoon exam is there. Today up to 11 o'clock you can read morning 11 o'clock. Then you see a movie, you chit chat with friends, spend time with kids who are less than 3 years. I feel they are the biggest scientists, because they will question everything in the life. And if you have that attitude, if you want to question, obviously GATE question paper, that's why I am telling BYJU'S only not depend on the question and what is the option. Other 3 options are there. So those 3 options, when you do a particular type of mistake, obviously you will get that wrong answer. So in theoretical questions also, they will give 1 question and some 4 options. Not only concentrate on answer, other options also see back for what it refers to. Like this way, if your preparation is there, that last 3 hours stress will not come. And before going to exam, after reaching the exam center, the first thing you have to do is, anyway, no issue. Maximum what will happen, I will repeat next year. Let it be or let it not be. If that attitude you get, only you can write the, even GATE first rankers, even many people I have seen, what they are telling is they forgot all about the competition. Everything, test series, marks, everything before going to exam. And after opening the exam, first thing you have to do is, because in our 10th class, BTech, you will see full question paper. That is a big problem. GATE we cannot see like that. That will waste itself some 15, 20, even half an hour also. And when you see that, you will predetermined, okay, some questions are there which I cannot solve. So don't see the full question paper, just as it is, whatever are coming. For the first question, some very difficult question came, no problem, leave it. Second question, difficult. Third question, medium. At least fourth question will be easy question. So always first attempt the easy question which you are 100% confident it is correct. If you are attempting the first question correctly, your chances of confidence in the exam is extremely high. So this was told by my father, because my father is a retired deputy bank manager. In 1975 time, he cracked the bank exams and joined SBI. So he used to tell me simple thing, always follow this strategy. Never ever think of the things whatever I told already. Same way, always follow that exam should be in such a way, never take much stress about it. That's what's it.
So Gautam, like before COVID, we were having very less sources for preparation. Yes, a student have to go somewhere offline classes. Online was not much there. But after COVID, things have been changed a lot. Even a lot of contents are available. Like you already told, you followed the quizzes of BYJU'S exam prep. So like many materials are available. So how you feel that how a student shall choose the thing, and how you differentiate BYJU'S exam prep from that?
First thing is, BYJU'S prep will make you like a systematic, like a continuous preparation is possible, because once you enroll in the app and on the notifications, daily something will come. Definitely either it is a download the updated heat transfer formula sheet, download the updated chapter notes, like that it will come, and daily quiz will come. And don't think that daily quiz you should attempt and get corrected. Learn from it daily. Daily it will keep you motivated. Your preparation will be like continuous. It will not have breaks. That way BYJU'S exam prep will be very helpful.
Okay, so thank you Gautam for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So guys, we will be coming up live with such type of spotlight sessions again, and with the other toppers of GATE examination. So stay tuned with us, subscribe the channel if you have not done yet, and comment if you want to ask some specific questions as well.